Hey, what's up everyone? We're here to talk about how-to videos. I'm gonna start a new series on the channel. It's gonna be split into two categories, an upper category and a lower category. That way, if you guys wanna know, say you wanna throw a random one in, like a different type of leg extension or perhaps a different type of squat, but you don't wanna watch the entire video because you've already liked it and smashed that like button already, but you wanna add a single exercise, I'm gonna put a how-to and I'm gonna break it down each individual one. There's gonna be more and more videos to come. If I start to learn new exercises that aren't in my routine, best believe they're gonna be on this little section as well. But let's talk about the best one of all for the lower category, which is gonna be squats. Now, a lot of people do squats, a lot of people do them incorrectly. And I'm not the foremost expert on any of this stuff, so I'm expecting to see people in the comments maybe correct my grammar or my form or perhaps my knowledge in it, and that's absolutely acceptable because no one's a subject matter expert unless you're an IFBB pro and you've got the cards to back it up. Let's talk about squats. So within this clip here, I have 285 on the bar, and what I want you to focus on is the placement of your feet by far. So as you can see, they are just about shoulder width apart. I like them a little bit outside. That's user preference. As long as you have that rough shoulder width apart, that's what you want. As you can see, my feet are shoulder width apart and they are straight. Now, the problem I notice with a lot of newer lifters is that they want to cant their feet out. Now, what that's gonna do is when you have your ability to have your feet out, it's gonna draw a lot of that weight off the main part of your quads. It's gonna start to activate your glutes, and it just makes the lift that much easier to do when it's not solely focused on those really tight quad movements. And you definitely don't want that. You want your feet to be straight. That's gonna lessen the overall odds of injuring your knee just because your feet are straight, your knees are straight, and they're perfectly in line with your shoulders. That's gonna increase your ability to not get hurt. This is just gonna be a different angle. Bear in mind, the depth of field of view on the GoPro is a little misleading. What you want to see in this case is that my legs are breaking past the 90. Now I'm gonna slow the video down so you could see and follow along with me from what I'm talking about. As you can see, I'm going all the way down and all the way up, breaking that 90 plane. Now, if you go less than this, I know a lot of people that have knee injuries that don't like to go that 90, and that's understandable. You work with what you have in the circumstances that you're dealing with. But for an average person, you really wanna break that 90 plane. Less than 90 is also extremely preferable to a degree that's safe for the weight you're doing. Going all the way to the ground with 405 when that's your absolute max is a very risky maneuver, and it increases your odds to getting hurt. Work into that weight, but as you can see, this is 285. It's not anywhere near my max weight right now, but I like to demonstrate a perfect 90 degree. Anything less than this, you're still gonna benefit, but this is the safe way to do it. As you can see, my face is up. It's sort of a cliche to look at yourself in the mirror, but it helps tremendously with keeping that shoulder square, that back straight, and that head facing up and looking up. Now, I see a lot of people online, they've been telling people to look down. Now, I don't know why you do that. They say it's to align your spine, but I can't possibly see how leaning down would align your spine when looking up is the correct anatomical position for your spine to be completely erect. So look up. Now, you don't have to look completely up at the ceiling because that's really gonna affect your balance unless you've really practiced that. Believe me, I've tried it. It's really hard to look straight up. But as long as you're looking straight ahead at yourself, making sure your back's straight, that spine's good, you have good hip positioning, good feet positioning, you wanna be focusing. Plus, it helps to look at yourself in the mirror. You could really gauge whether or not you're going down far enough. Basically, what you're really looking for when you go into a squat is starting with the appropriate weight, finding a good rep range that allows you to do it safely, feet shoulder width apart, feet straight, that's a huge one, feet straight, straight back, good square back, looking up to keep that alignment of your spine nice and straight. Make sure to smash that button for squats. As always, they're the mecca of legs. As always, take it easy.